Go and do that, all right?
You ready for your great
Man,
intro.
I'm ready. Are you ready now? It's time, everybody. It's time for the new sports. It's new and new. Victor Allen's new sports. All men and girls in sports bras, running and grunting and sweating. Smoky toe jam, athlete's foot, fungal infections, and jock itch. All right. You got to get that jock itch in there. Anybody who suffered from the plague of jock itch knows how important these things are. And just like I've had numerous men write in, Vic, also, it turns out that sports bras are a fascinating subject to many men. So women, I'm suggesting that women that don't work out, just get a sports bra and wear it around the house. Impress your boyfriend or girlfriend, depending upon how you're swinging these days. But get you a sports bra and do your thing, all right? And that's why we do at the new sports.
Thank you.
New.
You know what?
New.
We're somewhere caught between traditional sports, fantasy sports, which really the fantasy is really picking the best teams. Somewhere we're in between that. So if you get lost in following this, because, like I said, we're not a statistical measurement or reporting device that's going to give you fantasy advantages. But what we'll do is work with your emotion. Now, check it out, man. You know what? There's a pic up there of a man I would wish I could be as fast. See that picture right there?
That's Usain, but he lost.
Right.
I even know about that. He lost to the gay man.
You know what? You know why you're trying to flip the story? Because you're supposed to get
that wasn't the story, Vic.
That's not
no
the story.
wonder I got it all. I was all interested for a while.
No.
It said Usain Bolt beat by a gay man. So I had this whole image of Usain,
know what?
And the guy just whack.
No.
It wasn't that?
No, it's not that.
Oh,
man.
hell, man.
No, it's not that, man. We're trying to do is add a little trivia to this game because everybody knows Usain Bolt lost against Tyson Gay a few days ago.
Oh, that means he
lost
dude, that's who he
lost.
It wasn't that he got beat by a gay man?
No, he didn't get beat by a gay man.
Oh, man, okay.
No, not the
I'm
kind
sorry.
of gay man you talking about, man.
See, Norman, all them other folks, they not writing me the right stuff.
I'm leaving that
They
alone.
said that Usain Bolt got beat by a gay man.
Well, okay.
Got beat by gay.
Well, you know what? You're right about that. Tyson Gay put it down. But, relative to the time, man, let's just say this. It was not a good day for him, but there's a reason, and maybe we'll go through this little exercise and see how good you are because, Tyson Gay is coming off of his injury, and Usain Bolt had his time, and they both were running around the same time, the best time of the year. I think Usain Bolt still has the best time of the year, so they matched up race. Usain Bolt, they say, beat him out of the blocks. Good chance that you can beat him, and that's what Tyson Gay did. Now, let me just say this. There's something that's running on the story right now, and before I just tell you which one it is, you're going to pick which one you think the story's running behind. There are 5 choices here that you can look at packstereo.tv/live if you want to check it out. And we're going to have choices because those who follow track and field already know the answer. But those of you who say, like the women, they'll look at Tyson and go like this, oh, he looks good, fine, whatever they want to describe it. But I got to tell you guys something. Let's find out what the man Usain Bolt is going through. There's 5 choices, Mario, and you got to look at the choices that's after Bolt's recent loss to Tyson Gay. What's next? Is it he will lose his next race against Tyson Gay? Because when you lose one, you can't wait to come back with one. And sometimes, I'm going to say this, sometimes a loss extends the competition and the enhancement of the race that's coming next, like boxing.
Okay.
So that's one. The next one is Bolt decided to take a vacation for an entire year. Now that's something where you make no money.
No.
You don't make no money. Okay. The next one is he will come back to win the next race in the fastest time of the year. The chances of that happening, give me a percentage. What do you think?
20%.
20%? Okay, you're not bad.
He can do it later on. Right now, they're not in that zone.
That's right.
And didn't they both make? What did they make for this appearance?
You know what?
They made something. It was a nice cash cow, but it was not a big cash cow.
Even at the earlier part of the season, Mario, everybody marked this down. The stadium was sold out in Stockholm, and they are avid fans and rabid fans for track and field, not like the U.S. is, because we have so many other sports. So it may not be that. Well, okay, injury prevents Bolt from running again in 2010. Now that would be big news because, of course, injury means you lose money. Or he will lose his next race against someone else in the field. Which one do you think it is, Mark?
I think he may lose his next race against Tyson Gay.
Ooh.
Only because I know that probably Tyson was chasing him, and when the gay folks are chasing you,
He said, I knew it is.
they're gonna catch you.
See you guys.
So Tyson Gay, so I'm all about it, and I'm all for him catching him. I think it's a wonderful story. Which would you rather see? Which is more interesting to you? The prospect of a gay man chasing down an Olympic athlete from behind.
This is what I'm saying.
Is that more of an interesting story to you? Someone identified as gay.
Why can't we?
Now, his name may be Tyson Gay, or he may be identified as gay. But either way, someone identified as gay chasing down Usain Bolt from behind. Is that not a story you want to hear more about?
Right now,
I rest my case.
The people
I
now
rest my case.
are going like, out of all the options you pick to use the name of the competitor and flip it into something that has a gender thing about sex, man. You're supposed to keep it competitive.
That's just skill, man.
All right.
That's just who else can do that?
I got it.
Only
represent.
Only the strategists for both the Democratic and Republican parties have skills that great, Vic.
Okay, well, I tell you what. If you had to put a group behind each runner.
I like the way you phrase that.
Yeah, I know that.
The strap-on people behind them would encourage them to run faster.
But watch this, because your leftist group is probably going to like this. Which one you think closely resembles the group they are best close to if you had to make a choice? This is fantasy now.
Okay.
Is Tyson Gay more Democrat or Republican, or Usain Bolt more Democrat or Republican? Pick which one you think belongs with the group you think by their accomplishments, how they run.
I think they're both Republicans. They say once you have some money, once you got some money, you got to protect it by going Republican.
Okay.
So and that unless you have money and you're guilty, then you're Democrat.
Okay. Let me just go on
but more of the broke folks tend to gravitate toward the Democratic Party, except in the South where they don't know any better. We say you might as well pay up. It's free speech or high. It's high. They say it's high finance. You might as well pay attention because you can't afford free speech.
Okay.
So in the South, they may be more Republican, but they don't know any different.
Right, but
they just join whatever party the preacher tell them to join.
Wait a minute now. See, we was trying to connect Tyson Gay more Democrat.
They Republicans.
Both of them are Republicans
because they running scared.
Okay.
With a lot of
Let me
money.
just say this.
Most people running today with a lot of money. They Republican.
Okay.
Because the Democrats, they already have their money. They just hiding with their money.
I got you.
So the Republicans are more they're more out in the air right now. But next, it'll flip. It'll flip.
Ladies, I'm trying to keep you guys up. I want to let you know.
Meanwhile, look at his ass.
No,
ladies, while we discussing the politics, y'all just go look at his ass.
Well, let me try to do this for them because it's
some
important.
People want to look at that thigh.
No,
some people can look at the thigh.
It's important that the women know exactly what's happening to the man that they look at as a physical specimen.
He's being chased by gay.
Okay.
Y'all knew that already. Say, my man's being chased by gay too.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. You're not working out. All right, you guys. Here's the good news. Maybe not the good news. It all depends. It's bad news. Bad news is that Tyson Gay will not run against Usain Bolt for the remainder of the year because Usain Bolt is suffering from an injury, a back strain that is affecting his leg movement, and he is out for the remainder of the year. Wow,
that's a bad back injury to keep you out from. Wait, they know already. There's something funny about this. They know already that there's a back injury that's going to last the rest of the year. And this is August, and you're not in a cast.
Yep.